Hi there, my name is Dr. Khalid. Today I'm going to discuss how to boost your immunity in the time of COVID 19. This is absolutely important. It will help you to defend the invading pathogens. Because if you are not ready and if you are not keeping yourself healthy, the chances of becoming infected is absolutely high. So why not to get ready before this organism contact you? There are different tips which I am going to tell you, which will help you to remain healthy. Number one is adequate sleep. If you are not taking appropriate sleep or your sleep is not adequate, then your chances of becoming sick are absolutely high. Sleep hygiene is absolutely important for the adults, for the teenagers, for the youngs, elderly. For the adults, 7 to 9 hours sleep is, and for that dark room and sleep mask and going to sleep and regular time is important. Because if you are taking sleep regularly, you will regularize your sleep and your chances of becoming healthy are more. The screens nowadays we are exposed like television, computer, and mobiles, and the circadian rhythm is affected by that. So we should try to reduce as much as we can so that we remain healthy and our immune system works properly. The second point is eat more whole foods. Try to eat as much possible as you can to eat in the form of mixed, like rather than taking only one kind of food and making a routine that you are just dependent on one thing. Try to make a whole food and take it regularly because whole food, the idea is that the whole food contains antioxidants, fiber, and vitamin C. Antioxidants are important in your food because they fight the free radicals with all damaging factors to your cells. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, they are an important source of nutrients, so they should be taken regularly. Gut microbes get feed from the fiber type, so fiber diet should be our routine too. The third point is eat healthy fats. Why we take the healthy fats? Because there are different fats which are not healthy, like for example the vegetable oils or vegetables ghee. They are not healthy. So the recommended one are the olive oil, fish oil, omega 3, and chia seeds. They are important and they boost your immunity, and chances of becoming infected become low. Fermented food, that's the fourth point. For the children and for the adults, probiotics, yogurt, caffeine, natto, a Japanese food, and kimchi is the South Korean food. This is helpful in enhancing the immunity. It has been observed that fewer children get infection when they were fed on the fermented food. And the organism in these fermented foods is a bifidobacterium anemanalis. This is helpful and this is important for the growth of the absorption of different kind of foods, and they facilitate the beneficial nutrients from the gut and inhibit the harmful organism from the gut. The fifth point is the limited refined sugar should be taken because the adverse effect in the form of diabetes, ischemic heart disease, and getting obesity become more with the use of refined sugar. So normally, recommendation for the refined sugar should be less than 5% of daily requirement, or in another word, maximum 25 gram uh, of 2000 calorie requirement diet should be taken. Or if they are taken more, the chances of harmful effect are there. Nowadays, we are taking the packed foods, and these packed foods, of course, have the instructions, or their elements are described. So we should keep an eye on the calories and the sugar content. And if they are high in sugar content, their use should be limited. And this is for everyone, elderly, for the adult, and for the children. So no more exposure to the refined sugar, and should be limited to the recommended one. The sixth point is the moderate exercise. I'm not talking of the intense exercise, which is the professional, or those people who are having habitual for exercise they can do, but for the wellness, for the appropriate health, moderate exercise is enough. And there are different recommendations from different organizations or from different countries. I would take it from the Canadian exercise guidance, and they recommend is that it should be 5 times a week, at least half an hour. And if you want to increase up to 300 minutes, that depends on the slow development. So initial start from the low, 10 to 15 minutes a day, and increasing to half an hour 5 times a week, 2 days rest in a week. And this should be like jogging, brisk walking, hiking, swimming, and cycling. Exercise can enhance effectiveness of vaccine. This is a very strange kind of observation, and it has been seen that those who are fit, regularly doing exercise, the effectivity of vaccine is far more better than those who are sedentary and not taking exercise. A seventh point is keep yourself hydrated. And if you are dehydrated and not taking your uh, fluid properly as per recommended, or you are limiting it to certain extent, that's not good. Dehydrated people, they are more susceptible to infections. So that will affect your every part of your body, affect your performance, and most important, that will damage your kidneys. So try to drink as much as you can. One sign that you are well hydrated, that your urine should be pale. If it is concentrated and a dark color, that means you are not well hydrated. Managing the stress. This is a very important point, because many stressful events occur in our life in this industrial era, or in this technological world. Everybody has his own circumstances, but majority of the people are having the stressful life in the form of their house, their education, the children education, their bringing up. All these kind of things are becoming more and more stressful, because uh, the demand of economy, because of the demand of our lifestyle. So our life is becoming miserable. But if you learn stress managing techniques, you will be healthy, and you will be able to live properly. And it has also been seen that long term stress promotes inflammation. So, stress leads a lot of problems. It will make you susceptible to infection, it will make you susceptible to accidents. So, try to learn the meditation, exercise, yoga. This will keep up your immune system alert. If you can do, this is good. If you can learn the techniques, that's good. Otherwise, it is recommended that at least you should visit a therapist who can tell you how to tackle your stress. This is the last point, and that is supplement. How to use this, because there are a lot of rumors about them. They are the treatment, they are wonderful, they can treat COVID-19. The truth is that none of the organization in the world has recommended as a treatment of these vitamins or supplements. They are just to help you or to correct your decrease or deficiencies in these minerals or in these vitamins. There are different observations which has been seen, because these are being used for a long time, 11,000 people were taking 1,000 to 2,000 milligram vitamin C per day, and that reduced the duration of the cold by 8 to 14%. But that does not mean that is a treatment. They are not going to treat, but they are going to reduce the duration. So that means enhancing immunity will fight against the organism well. Vitamin D deficiency is nowadays is a common topic of discussion in the treatment of vitamin D. None of the organization again has recommended. However, it has been seen that if vitamin deficiency is there, your immune system will be weak and chances of getting the infection will be higher. So better to correct it as early as possible and keep it in the optimal range. Zinc also helpful in reducing the cold. This is again not have been proved by large studies. Garlic, a herb, this has been seen since long or from ancient time that it has a wonderful effect in controlling the cold up to 30%. However, we cannot say definitely more and more research is needed to support these supplements. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this and keep yourself boosted and make yourself strong in front of this COVID-19. We are in the fight of in the form of war against this organism because this has caused the world economy at the devastating level. Thank you.